Steve, what I can gauge from you is that, scaling at the fastest rate is not the most important thing to you. It's delivering the highest quality product.
Yes.
And I think that's what's most important to you. You'd probably rather have a smaller company than having a massive company doing hundreds of millions of dollars in the tea space than to compromise for the quality. With that, what was probably some of the most challenging parts of building this over the last 20 years?
Yeah, my friend Amir Tarani, who was challenging me with, Steve, do you want a big piece of a small pie or do you want a small piece of a very large pie? And it's something that I continue to kind of go back and forth on. And my theory, I remember reading about Rockefeller and his whole philosophy, and he grew gigantic organizations. And his whole philosophy was, I need to be able to pay everything back right away if everything goes to shit. Can I cuss on this? I hope it's okay.
Yeah.
If everything goes if everything goes south, I need to be able to have the cash flow. And his father, who he initially borrowed money from, tested it. He stress tested it. He's like, sure, son, you could borrow this amount of money. And then he had to pay it back sooner than he was expected to, just to make sure that he was able to stress test it. So I've had that as sort of my guiding light of, let's make sure that we can grow. And thank God our company is strong and we're continuing to grow. And we're not $100 million company, but we're doing, thank God, we're so blessed with amazing partnerships and amazing customers and really making that impact. So I wouldn't say that we're small. I'd say more on the medium side. And our company and our team and our customers continue to grow. So growth is a huge part of our mindset, but we have to do it in a way that we're not over leveraged.
I love consumer products that serve in the premium space. You look at like the Louis Vuittons of the world and so forth that demand price. And obviously, I assume you demand price as a premium of your product compared to others. So when trying to get scale, though, sometimes price is something that people are quite cognizant of. They're like, hey, can someone sell a bag of teas that's 2 times the price of another consumer's price, correct? And you have to go compete that and create some sort of pitch to mass market restaurants, whatever it may be, that your tea is 10 times better. How do you validate that? Is it all based off of taste? Is it all based off of, the experience that you've put, your herbs and spices that you put into the tea? Like, how do you go and do that and to get that at mass scale?
Yeah, a beautiful question. Well, there's about 8 billion people in the world, so we don't need to serve everyone. And man, if we get 1% of that, I'm really happy.
For sure.
If we get a fraction of the 1%, I'm happy. So we just need a small tribe of people that are really into what we're doing. They're into the storytelling. They're into the high quality teas that we're sourcing. But you can only fake someone on taste once, right? Then they're not going to come back. So we have to make sure that we're honing in on a high quality tea experience time and time and time again. So if someone's ordering our Earl Grey creme, one of our most beautiful blends that we create in-house, if they're ordering it in January, it should look and smell and taste the same as if they're getting it in June. And really our mission is to impact as many lives as we can through tea. And so we know that if we're delivering a high quality tea experience time and time again, that we're going to continue to grow our tribe. So we don't have to go after everyone. We just have to have, again, just few people that are way into what we're doing, and we can continue to build off that tribe. And they become our mercenaries. They become our advocates. We're like, you haven't had tea until you've had an art of tea experience.
That's awesome. I think that's probably one of the best ways to grow business too, is have a referral network of a high quality product that then, you don't have to use a ton of paid ads or any sort of other advertising because you're trying to market a subpar product just to get volume. Now, I'm really curious about the tea space. It's no easy task to go take raw leaves, put them all together in a bag, package that bag, create a brand, now sell it to the masses. Walk us through the business model, how it works.
Wow, there's a lot to unpack there. First of all, it's about a huge part of it's about team. When I first started out, I put together an org chart where I put my name in every single bucket of the org chart. And I was like, what are the things that I really love doing? And what are the things that are just holding me back from growing this business? And where can I be great? And I thought everyone's going to want to do the things that I want to do. And I realized that there's other people out there that really want to do the things that I suck at. And I'm really bad at a lot of things. So I guess it wasn't too hard. But I did start to realize that I can really build a team and coach and mentor and guide and give best practice on what they can do to really help shine in these areas. And so part of that is quality control. Part of that is sourcing. Part of that is, and sourcing I love. Like I going to origin next week. I love meeting with our different growers and farmers. So a big part of it is making sure that we have a really good connection with the monks that we're working with in South India, or these small family farms that we're working with in Taiwan, or this family that's been producing high quality matcha for the past 10 generations documented, and being able to continue that authentic storyline with what we're doing here at Art of Tea. So sourcing and origin is really important, and quality control and quality packaging really line up to that experience. And I there's so much more details, but I think that sums up our essence.